What will the moment mean to you? That moment when Kamala Harris is sworn into office and what will resemble an armed camp in Washington as the country's first female Black vice president. What will you remember about that moment? We spoke with some leading Black voices in Hollywood before the recent riots and the second impeachment of the current president for their thoughts on what the moment will mean to them.
That is special, and that is something that should be celebrated no matter what side of the aisle that you are on, because that's what America is supposed to be about.
I think our whole country is happy for this change and for the kind of excellence and competence that they represent.
That excellence and drive from Kamala Harris is something her admirers have known for many years.
We've been friends since I played with the Raiders.
Oh,
and
wow.
And yeah, I would campaign for her when she was running for not the vice president of the United States, but just, attorney general and whatever it was.
Kamala's a longtime family friend. She and my wife have been friends for so long. And I knew her when she was just my friend. And then I saw her, as district attorney and an attorney general and senator. And she's just so smart, so hardworking, she's what you want to have in charge,
So knowing her, the work that she's done with my foundation over the years. So there was a different sort of feeling, watching her up there on stage and having that moment.
That moment will be celebrated at HBCUs around the country. Harris graduated from Howard University, the real HU to some, and one cannot overstate what her election means to the general perception of HBCUs.
I think it's important to really recognize and supporting Black institutions, moving out of the mystique that, or this sort of ideology that there is some kind of hierarchy between Black institutions and white institutions, right? Because when you see Howard University and producing our first woman vice president, that came out of a Black institution. So, so there is no, we can't sit that somehow it's second rate or Black institutions across the board, whether educational, whether cultural, whether organizations are second rate, has to be reversed. That has already been debunked and challenged when you see what our institutions have produced.
An historic election and hopefully a perception-changing event, a moment this country and our community will never forget. From those who thought they'd seen it all, to those who may remember forever the moment.
When I look at my daughter's eyes, and I look at both of them, Annalise Fox and Corinne Fox, and they can look up and see Kamala Harris, man, that is special.